we need to talk about tonight. And I'll just say this before I step aside. If I could just ask for each of you who are making a presentation, just bring your comments down to those 2 or 3 minutes so we can really get into the conversations that I know our citizens are here to have. And with that, I would like to give our councilwoman, Carolyn Sims, a great partner in putting this event together. I recognize you all have a choice when you go vote in the election. Candidate Waybright is here. Candidate Lawler wasn't able to join us, but Carolyn Sims has served this ward very admirably, and let's turn the microphone over to her to just say a few more words. Thank you all so much for being here. This is the power and the strength that's going to move us forward. So thanks again. Councilwoman.
Thank you. And because I am a short timer now, I'm not going to waste any time at the podium here. But again, you know, I would be remiss if I did not say how grateful that I was to be able to serve and work with this community in that capacity for the last 8 years. And I'm just so ecstatic and happy that this community came together and looked beyond color, if you will, and elected the right person for the mayor in this city of Flint. You know, under the leadership of Dane Walling, I see the progress. I feel the energy, you know, and so I am looking forward to be, again, working with the city, you know, from your point of view. And again, I love the city of Flint, have no intention of going anywhere. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilwoman Sims. We will now have our presentations from our city employees, and the mayor's already said it, so they're going to keep their presentations down to maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And this is also an opportunity for you to ask questions. Keep in mind the time that we're working under here, so if you have questions, they'll keep their presentations short and give you an opportunity to ask some questions. So now I bring to the podium the Director of Neighborhood Services, Patrick Gerace, and following Patrick, we'll have our Director of Public Safety, Alvern Locke. Following Alvern Locke, we'll have Suzanne Wilcox, and our last presentation for this portion of the program will be given by our Director of Governmental Policy, David Solis. Now I give you Patrick Gerace.
Good evening. As she said, my name is Patrick Gerace. I'm the new Neighborhood Services Director for the City of Flint. Neighborhood Services has a lot of different departments underneath it. Parks and Rec and Forestry, sanitation, code enforcement, and demolition. Those all fall underneath Neighborhood Services. So anywhere from your garbage pickup to trees to the parks need to be cleaned, the mowing, things like that, that's all going to come to me. Right now with the seniors, and I'm going to keep this quick before everybody can talk. Right now with the seniors, we're trying to do a complete overhaul with all the centers right now. From A to Z, just, you know, good training, good programs, good facilities, clean facilities, safe facilities. We're trying to do a whole overhaul to get them up to par so we can get the biggest bang for our buck with the millage money that comes in. With the parks and the forestry department, we are trying to do the same thing. We're trying to get down as many trees as possible. There's a lot of trees throughout this whole city that are definitely emergencies. There's trees that are not emergencies that have branches that are falling down. We're working very hard. Our staff is going 8 hours a day plus trying to make those trees in the streets so they don't fall on everybody. Underneath sanitation, remember this date, November 13th. November 13th, that's the last day you can put out compost, the brown bags, to your curb. That's the Friday. That's the last day that the city will be going around picking up the compost bags. Starting this coming Monday, I believe it's the 2nd. That's the first day of leaf pickup. Be sure when your area, when your neighborhood, when your street is ready, be sure to get your leaves out to the front yard. They will be going through picking up. And again, remember that November 13th date. Demolition, as of yesterday, from July 1st, our first day of the new year, from July 1st until yesterday, we've demoed 99 houses. From July 1st until June 30th of 2010, there's 378 homes that are going to be demoed. That's the bare minimum that's going to be demoed. There might be funding and other emergency ones that have to come down, but that's where we're going to be by the time June 30th hits. So that's very good progress. It's not just a house here and here and here and here. It could be whole blocks. It could be 5, 6 homes in a row, but they are going to be down. And we're working on plans and funding for homes for next year and then into the future as well. So, like I said, I'm going to keep it quick, keep it short. If there are any questions. Yep.
I can have 2 questions. As for the November 13th day for lease pickup, did you have a conversation with the leagues yet about that? They usually come off later than that.
Right.
At any rate, but that's good to know. But the other question that's a bit more serious is the issue of dumping, which is such a pervasive problem. And I know that in our neighborhood association, we are always pondering what we can do to help prevent it. So I'm wondering if you guys have been thinking about that.
Please keep your eyes and ears open. If you see it, please call the police. The police will come out and, if hopefully be able to catch the person. But without you, we're not going to know when people are out there dumping. We're just going to see it after it has already happened. So we're trying to, get rid of a lot of the blight, get rid of the trees and things like that, so people can't hide and dump it where places, so we can see, and things are a lot opened up, so we can see through there, and so there's not so many more places for them to hide. Any other questions?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
I wonder, as a member of neighborhood Third Ward, what are we going to do about the former mayor chopping block next door? We would like to have the chopping block moved to Jordan Highway if possible. Could you do something about that? Well,
The impound lot.
Okay. Officer Locke's going to take care of that question.
oh, thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Did I understand you said you had something to do with street transportation? Paving?
No, that's not me. I can get you the person though.
You need it.
Just so you know real quick, my phone number, 766-7463, extension 3060. 766-7463, extension 3060. And Heidi, I believe I owe you a phone call. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Albert Locke. I'm the Director of Public Safety. And during that, I am responsible for the Police Department, the Fire Department, and 911. We are in the process, as the Mayor stated, we are in the process of opening up mini stations, making sure we have a mini station in each one of the wards of the city. And in these stations, the officers will have full capability of doing all his paperwork, all his reports, and also there'll be other city services that will be combined in these stations that citizens can go to. It'll be like a full service station for you, so you don't have to go all the way to this downtown and to the main police station. You can stop there and you can make, and the officers and the other city officials there can make referrals, and you can get all of your services taken care of there. Also, we have a number which that citizens can call and make reports, give us information. That number is 237